where I'm gonna try Todc today. I did like a practice. Yeah, I did a practice run today and like played a little bit, and I got to RAM on like a few attempts. You know, that's pretty good, I guess. I'm gonna look up started in the stream and just check if everything works. Okay, the stream is live. That's good. So yeah, guess we can start. I'm already in the practice place, so that's pretty good. You know, sadly it does not have music, and like the first 5 floors do not have any sort of music. Just pretty annoying, I guess. Yeah, the first like 3 floors actually. Gonna copy and paste this so I can like do this a bit more consistent. Like Remorseless just has some hard parts. Besides that, like it's pretty simple, I guess. I'm gonna like do it, and every time I fail, gotta start from the beginning. The beginning is not the worst thing, I guess. Once you get to the conveyors, it gets bad. Like that, trust section, basically. Like I didn't even have that many struggles with floor 9, so like I think that floor 8, like out of like every single floor in this tower, was like the most problems I have with any floor was like with floor 9. I'm not floor 9, I mean like floor 8, and after that came I guess after that came 9. But the only like kind of hard part was that here ladder, like these infamous 4 ladder flicks that like every sorry, like these 3 ladder jumps on floor 9. These were like only hard, and the only one I really struggled with was the first one. Why can't I do it simple e-task? They really need to update the UI on the and turn lobby of practice lobby of found. Like you do not have like any way of like in-game where it can do the thing, like yeah, I hate the spinner too. Yeah, that was I'm gonna like once you get to this section, this floor just is really horrible. This part here is probably like the worst section of the entire floor. That's like the only reason why I think this floor is like genuinely insane. Can I like jump on the kill brick spinner? Is that possible? No, okay. Yeah, that one is too fast, I guess. No, like, what is this floor, bro? Like, this gameplay is so horrible. I think that like floor 7 and 8 will be the most painful ones, and after that comes 9. 10 is like that's like that joke. 10 is like that one of the easier. It's like the easiest SC floor, which is pretty funny actually. I just like go in the different direction, but that's like the first 2. Here I just gotta do it careful, and this thing is just might take a bit of time, but it's not like the worst thing. Just like when this tower uses conveyors, it's just super horrible. Like the conveyor usage in this tower is so horrible. Like I want to genuinely puke. I see some of that. Especially the conveyor gameplay on 8. That's like the only hard part, I guess. And like the extreme side personally is like a lot easier, since it does not have like that horrible conveyor gameplay at the beginning. Floor 8 just has like some of the worst jumps in the entire tower. Besides like on terrifying. So this thing is actually like pretty simple. Of course, this is all my opinion. It's kind of insane that I don't think that floor 9 is that hard. Maybe when I'm like playing the tower, it will be a bit worse. My experience with it might be like that. Also, like the only outside that's like completely outside the frame is on floor 7, which is like genuinely insane. Okay, why can't I do this like thing here? This wobbly, like wobbly platform. Okay. Kind of remember. Okay. Once I get like to here, it begins to change up. Oh, okay. I think I've kind of found a strategy. Whoa. Okay, I gotta be careful. Okay. Kind of like gotta trick this thing. Like if I goes. Yeah, okay, I think like the thing strategy is like going slow. Huh? No, like why am I so stupid? Why do I always stream so early? Like, what? No. Oh. Oh, I think I kind of like tricked it. Okay. The rest of the floor isn't like the worst thing. It just got some conveyors and like walkarounds and stick outs. This jump is kind of reminds me of Tough Bubble Trouble. Just don't mess it up. And then the rest, then like the only like kind of semi-hard thing is just doing these walkarounds with just like one stud to stay on. Now, floor 7 will definitely not be the easiest experience in this tower. Guess like that's the whole thing. Like, I mean, I would definitely like struggle with the last 4 floors. You know, like I think everybody like kind of agrees that floor 9, that floor 7 is like the most remorseless floor. You know, I hate this part. It's like the worst part in the tower for me. I mean, like the insane floors, like super horrible in my opinion. And the ramp floor, of course, is again like all my opinion, but I just hate this part. It's kind of I always kind of feel off when I do conveyor gameplay like this. It's just so annoying. I guess like this is a bit netted, like you can technically land on these kill bricks and basically you can like go back to the end of floor 7. You are basically on floor 7 and so it's, you know, it's technically like a kind of like a net, of course, like only around the conveyors, not in the middle of the jumps. There's also like this section which has like an annoying thing, oh, I guess it's climbable, then it's not that bad. And just the 9 stud wrap, like what? This spinner's also annoying. Oh, this not the. Oh, okay. Kind of messed. Got these confused. Guess. Okay, like extreme is like super short. It genuinely just got some wraps and ladders. And like, this gameplay is not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's actually like, fairly easy, would even say. No, maybe it will get worse when I'm like in game. You know, like Ito really likes to mess stuff up. The devs like randomly just do some stuff. Okay. Okay, I guess trust gameplay is not my strength, and that is something I guess that will like kind of improve for me, because like if I get good at trust gameplay, I basically mastered pure game. Yo, nice. Yo, 9 circles. I only got like 20%. I mean, I'm like easy demon skill level. But yeah, that's really, I guess. Oh yeah, I guess there's also like a ledge grab. That's, you know, kind of scary. Guess it's not like that bad. Here, this ladder is a bit tricky. Yeah, I kind of got confused on a section too. Yeah, I guess, you know, normal mode. Oh, yo, normal mode only 184 is actually like pretty good. Like, I probably already have like an 100, and I'm just at like 20%. Now, of course, I'm like a lot worse, but I hate this spinner too. Okay, the ending of floor 8 is like a bit scary, I guess. And like floor 7, I mean like floor 9 is for the most part actually like pretty simple. I know it like it's genuinely hard, like really hard actually, but I don't know. I just kind of did not struggle on my practice attempt. Like I don't even think there are like that many hard sections. Of course, that trust part, you know, that one is pretty hard. Now here I gotta do the cycle shift lock. Then I'm gonna. I really expect to fail this jump, even though it's not like the worst thing. Like the parts in floor 9 that are like purest, actually like most of it is purest. Like basically the entirety of floor 9 is fairly simple, though like around extreme game difficulty. But then just these 3 trust jumps like there, and that's like the only reason why this is terrifying. Okay, this is literally just the same jump. Kind of, I guess. Okay, no. What am I doing? Maybe floor 9 is not easy. No, of course I'm not saying like, oh yeah, floor 9 is the easiest floor of the tower, like, and the soul crushing floors. Like, Kata is like super easy. Like, it maybe got like the only kind semi-difficult part is the fin studs, which again, like, it's not even near Kata. Like, floor 8 is nearer to being Kata than floor 10, which is actually like really ironic. I think I should not jump onto this and walk onto it. And for this thing here, this lodge, that's straight copied from Todc Classic. You know, that one is also free and skippable. Whoa. Here I just should not rush, because the ledge grab, you know, is kind of free. So you do not need to align. I guess I should do it, maybe I should probably do it like this. Yeah, this is seems good. And now we get to the devious free thrust jumps. This is like, you know, the only reason why I think that floor 9 is even like remotely terrifying. Okay. Actually, like, the only really bad thing is the first one. That one is just really horrible. Okay, I think I kind of found a strategy for it, and the rest, the next are pretty simple. So that there are like only a few bad raps, and it's just a 10, not even a 10 stud. And then we got some conveyors. Wow, 30 cycles. What? Cycles to 9 circles. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I should like jump from. I mean, I've completed like 4 easy free demons, but yeah, from cycles is genuinely crazy. Okay, this conveyor jump is like really hard too. I think I gotta turn off shift lock. This one. Let me think, how can I kind of do this? Probably like this. Yeah, okay, good. And after that, I just gotta be a bit careful and should be done with this. I forgot about this thing, actually. Okay, I just gotta turn, I guess. And you just press D a few times. And the rest is just ladder flicking, I guess. And like some wraps. So then we are on floor 10. Floor 10 is just, you know, I like the only kind of semi-scary thing is, yeah. That's like genuinely crazy that this person jumped from 9 seconds. So for these fin studs, I just do this. I guess this kind of worked. I just thought that I'm gonna fail this. You know, like, if I just need to align with these fin studs since they don't go into any other section, in any other direction besides forward. So they're like pretty easy. No, I really do not hope that they made any changes to Todc. I mean, it's like fine as it is, and like even if they nerfed it down, that's gonna make this less of an issue than it already is. And then, you know, it's like not gonna feel like a rewarding victory since like most people would just say, oh yeah, Todc is not a SC. So I really do not hope that they did any changes because, like, of course if they added buffs, that's gonna be worse for me. This section is also not the worst thing. You just gotta be a bit careful. These ladder head hitters are fairly hard. I think the strategy is just to flick really far to really exaggerate. Okay, I think maybe I should do this like. Think that is the strategy, right? Just treat this like a 12-step jump. These fails are like horrible. try poltergeist. It's hard, but you jumped a lot, so. Yo, 99% on Acropolis is a pretty scary thought. I mean, like, Acropolis has that wave at the end, if I remember correctly. And yet, I know that wave looks like it's insane. Like, it genuinely looks crazy. I mean, Zobros, like, makes the weirdest level. It's basically Carmel, but 2.9. Well, because, like, I think Carmel wasn't that big in, like, 1.9. But Zobros was, like, the biggest player, like, the most famous one in, like, 1.9. Like, collabing with him was, like, you know, he was Carmel, of 1.9. Okay, this truss is also pretty. Oh, I forgot that you can do it like that. Yeah, okay, then it's not gonna be that bad. And then, like, again, why do we get filler jumps? Like, okay, I think I kind of found an idea. But maybe, you know, a guide's gonna help me a bit more out. Whoa. I guess this kind of works. Maybe I should find a better strategy for it. And, you know, this last jump is not the worst thing. Like, if I fail this, I'm genuinely gonna cry. Nope. 9 circles from 35%, bro. Like, I guess the beginning of the wave is, like, a lot harder than the rest. But still, that's, like, a crazy view. The end of the wave. I know, like, in 9 circles, the wave is, like, extremely long. And it goes, like, to mini wave and normal wave. The ending is, I think, mini wave. And the beginning is, like, normal wave. I'm gonna get some water real quick. Okay, I'm back with some water. If you wonder why I always get water so quick, I'm on mobile, so yo. Okay, this guy is talented. That's really sure. I mean, first of all, fluking from 45 and jumping from cycles. You know what? I'm gonna like practice floor 9 and 7 a bit. So this jump, I think I kind of have a strategy. Yeah, I think I need to like kind of go to a certain trust. Kind of thinking of what I. Second is like a bit too high. Yeah. Maybe like the third one, like upper third one. I think like if I do it like this. Okay, upper third one. I need to remember that. And this one is literally just, you know, intense. Yeah, I just should not flat side this. Because I got past like the hardest jump. I guess it's not even that bad if I think about it. It's just, you know, it just requires some skill. And like, you know, you gotta practice it a bit. Now this jump is really challenging for me. If you fall, I could save myself on 8, but 8 is like the worst floor. Maybe like besides floors. Okay, I guess it's not like the worst thing, and here I just gotta, you know, turn myself. Just gotta do it safe. and you just don't choke. Oh, Todc, you know, good. I guess it's like I would do Todc as like one of my first SCs after like Todc. I think like Todc, I know it's like a bit basic, and I wanted to do like a special one, but I guess like I want to get into SC pretty fast. Not that fast, I guess. I don't want to rush, but you know, like Todc is like a good tower to do because like I'm not like I like on the weekends and of course like I do not have that much to do, but like usually I am pretty busy, I guess. I mean, I got like exercises to do and like stuff. I mean, like today I even exercised a bit after school. Yeah, the start is really until was really loop fairly, I guess. Oh, never mind, I ain't doing. You know, it actually like seems like floor 7 is like the worst floor in this tower. No, floor 8. Sorry, my bad. I mean, floor 8 and 7 actually, like these devious floors. That's just super funny that like I do not struggle with these floors, even though they're like supposed to be the hardest. No, no, no. Floor yo, unnerved floor 10 is tough. Yeah. So Todc, I think like floor 10 and 9 are gonna be either like the most painful thing in the world or like extremely easy. If I practiced enough, I might even like fluke one of the last few floors. I mean, of course, like floor 9 will be like in terms of raw skill and stuff like that. It's like the hardest floor. But you know, you can like cheese the lodge, and the trust gameplay is like the only hard part in my opinion. Floor 7 is just genuinely horrible, and 8, like these are just the worst floors. So I will like tomorrow or something like that, I will like really heavily practice this. Since tomorrow I do not have any school, that's like pretty awesome. You know what? I'm gonna practice the ending of floor 8. I'm gonna do it like in word tracks. You know, like when you go back to insane. I'm also doing Todc as justice for my friend because he did Todc and he like had so many horrible things to do on terrifying. You know, like he sent me like at least 5 videos of him failing like terrifying jumps. Now I'm like a person that always likes to play a bit of towers that are above my difficulty. Like, I mean, I all jumped like two terrifying towers and 2 katas, and one of these katas is like the second hardest tower in game according to the difficulty chart. Okay, so like the rest of floor 8 is fairly simple, I would say. Like if it's possible without like this turn, this ladder flick, and it's not like significantly harder, I'll probably do that without the turns, since ladder turns are pretty horrible in my opinion. Todc is not the hardest. Shit. I think like the only hard part is on like the continued floor 8 insane part. What the hell do I mean? I continued floor 8, like we never left floor 8. I gotta go here then walk through here. This seems like they like had a different idea, because like I initially when I played this, I thought like you were supposed to do like a jump, like a stick out onto this ladder, but like you cannot climb this, I think, right? Yeah, no. Oh, it's, I guess, yeah, not. Yeah, and then we like have this conveyor, not the worst thing, I guess. Then just do this, and you know. Okay, here I just gotta do, you know, don't do the toga, you know, glitching and tooling thing. And okay, I forgot about this. It's actually fairly simple. I just kind of have a problem. Why did I get the keys messed up? And then I'm on terrifying, you know. Terrifying's, you know, again, as I said earlier, terrifying's ever gonna be the most painful floor or just an easy thing. Okay, I'm genuinely, I'm like I just genuinely have a skill issue, I guess. Oh, okay. No. And you just do these codes jumps, I guess. I think like yeah, 2 trusses down. Okay. Yeah, I should probably 2 trusses down. Thanks for the tip, by the way. Okay, here I can just ladder flick, I guess. And here. No, I should not do that. That's a horrible idea. Yeah, I can just do this. Guess. Maybe floor 9 will give me some trouble. Okay, no, that's not the good idea. That's genuinely not a good idea. I can just ladder. No, I think I should do this. What I should just stick with what I did earlier. Yeah, I think that's the best strategy that I pull off. Okay, I gotta practice these jumps a lot because I don't want to fail these. Align, okay, good. Man, all this jump is a bit different. I can't even do that, by the way. Okay. Oh, I somehow did that. Okay, here I just gotta do it. Okay, if I don't like fail due to forgetting to jump, this should not be like the worst thing ever. Here I just gotta be careful. I want to like get on this platform, be safe. I might do helpless health like my first extreme, or astral eclipse. But oh, what was that, Phil? You know, this lodge is easily skippable, so it's not really that hard actually. I do not really like have any major skips found. I did not find any major skips in this tower. I think here like the thing is to go onto the upper third truss, and then no, I think I got going to the lower second truss. Okay, here I just don't rush, I guess. Go two to three trusses down. Okay, no. Here I just gotta be careful. 9-stud wrap. You know, simple. Here just do this. And now comes like a next semi-hard jump for me. Maybe it's not even that hard and I'm over-exaggerating a bit. No. If floor 9 is painless, it will be a bit better. After that, I would definitely practice floor 8, then floor 7, and then floor 10. Because the rest of the floors I can do. Maybe like I should practice the first few floors. Since you know what, I should get a bit consistent with floor 7. Okay, yeah, this jump is just horrible. I think maybe I just treated like it's a too hard jump and I just am a perfectionist on this part. Okay, you just don't rush. I'm probably like gonna die or like go insane due to the nerve control that is required to in this part. And I should definitely stay calm because I don't want to like do the bun done. Okay, I should now practice floor, right? Okay. Okay, drank some. Oh, I spilled. It's not that big though, it's just a bit. But I guess, you know, where... Yeah, for this one I will use alignment keys. That's like the best strategy. And that's also like the only finsets that are not against the wall that I have to do. I don't even think... I think my friend kind of over-exaggerated. Like, this part of floor 10 is not the worst thing. It's like actually fairly simple. Might be like insane max. No, like most people say that this floor is extreme, and I can see that kind of, I guess. Okay, this is super simple. Wrap, same with this one. Here I just gotta do a fit in, you know. Be careful. Here I got it. Okay, yeah, this one here I should be a bit careful and not like do it. Yeah, here is like that will be horrible if I fail this. I guess like tight ropes are like technically fin studs, so I shouldn't really rush this. And just to take my time. That's I think like the best thing I could do. Okay, this X push is also not that bad actually. I just gotta take my time again. You know. Guess it kind of was good that I beat tower stress. Oh yeah, these are, I remember these from TWR. Okay, nice. Should probably treat it like a 12 stud. Okay, I think that wrap is like the best thing you can do. You know, like floor 9 is filled with filler, and that's like, is there? No, okay. I thought if that genuinely was like possible, that would be pretty crazy. I should probably not go that early on this spinner. It's okay. Yeah. This spinner is like not the worst thing in the world, I guess. No, I can like kind of get it. Just yeah, I should not rush Articus. You know, set the smart thing here. Gonna go here. Evade the thing, and okay, here I should just I have to do like not that big of a blind jump. Actually, I kind of remember what it was. What's a fin stud? Oh wait. Oh, okay, I'm stupid. You can just go there. Yes, that's definitely the better way. Okay, did not see that. Good. You know, then we get some more further gameplay. And this is like the last semi-hard jump. Just gotta do a thrust head hitter. You can skip the upper oh, if I can skip, that's pretty good, I guess. And here, this is like the final thing if I choke here. Okay, I can do it in like 2 jumps. Good, and yeah, okay, I can touch the wind pad. That's one thing that I hate, that it does not have teleporters. Yeah, I think the best thing is like to do a 11 stud or 12 studs, so I actually like Todc does not look that bad. I actually heard from people that like floor 9 is the worst thing they ever saw. But I like genuinely, maybe it will get worse over time, but floor 7 and 8 look really bad right now. Like, oh, wait, which jump? Where are you? What floor? Skip this. Am I stupid? Oh, extreme. Okay. Where's an extreme skip? Oh, you can like do a head hitter, a thrust head hitter. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. I should just not rush, I guess. Okay, good. And I can just jump onto. Yeah, probably high jump. Maybe not. Wait, why do I do it like this? It's actually like an extremely simple jump. Let's just hope that that does not happen on a real run. Let's just... Okay, why am I... Extreme is not even that bad. Just gotta do this. Then a line. Do that grab. Bye, parent for... Late head hitter. Okay, that's a good tip. Okay, here I just... We should maybe like do a second flick. Who knows, actually. Nice. Okay, here, let's jump. Like the last semi-hard thing on floor 8, and that's it. Good, I kind of found a skip. You know, good thing to see. Okay. I think I should try now from 0. I mean, today I already got to floor 7, so I guess that's pretty good. Yeah, I just want to see. I always want to see how good. Finally got a reason to visit Ring 2, I guess. I only got like 3 hardest in Ring 2, like that were my hardest at one point. These are all the beginner towers. Okay, Todc. No, I really hate that the first few floors don't have any music anymore. I think they even removed the floor 9 song, which is, yeah, no, not the best thing. At least I hope they did not, because it's not from Undertale, like directly, like Toby Fox did not directly make it, and it's not like on this under the same license like Toby Fox's music. I think it's just a remix. So I think it is not, you know, like that bad. I think like it should not be the worst thing. Who knows? No, medium, like most of these early floor fails are just due to me rushing. No, not the worst thing, but it will really but it oh, okay. Yeah, these easy floor fails are like super horrible. Now I got a bit of cheese here. We all love cheese, right? At least, you know, like, whoa. Yo, by the way, if anybody wants to hear an extremely terrible joke, I have one. Why do tower builders don't want, okay. Why do tower builders can I even speak English? Wait, this sounds wrong. Maybe not. Why doesn't anyone want? Why doesn't why do why does do the tower creators not like cheese in their tower? Because they're lactose intolerant. This joke is so horrible. I will probably make like a series of horrible Ito dad jokes because I can just think of a plenty. It's actually like pretty simple to make a dad joke. There are like multiple times. Of course you can do like the wordplay thing. Then you can just make straight up racist jokes. You know, that's also part of dad jokes, I guess. But yeah, Gen Z people. Challenging is like also no, of course it's not needed. But why am I so stupid? Intense is like just loop failing actually. And I guess like don't fail these like token platforms so on the good old big free of big free of what, bro? What? And then you're just on the top 5 worst fails in Ito history. I will definitely like at one point send some of my clips to Draco maybe. That was kind of close. Because, you know, my Tod's reaction was pretty great. I wanted to press F and I pressed R. What? What was that fail, bro? What was that fail, please? No. Oh, bro. And I don't think Ito has any keybinds, right? No. Okay. It's not like the Here, what is it called? I'm stupid. Here. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Bro, what the fuck? No, I might get like. Wait, I got like. You got like 300 tickets from completing an SC, right? Yeah, I would be able to afford Crystal. I think that would kind of help me. I'll probably do as my second SC TOTL of Finals Tower, because that's just a cool thing. Like, Finals Tower is so epic. And I really need to boost my wall hop skills. So Todc will boost my trust and ladder skills. That's a good thing. And TL will just boost my wrapping and stick out skills, as well as, you know, give me like a bit of help in terms of like unnetted wall hops. But if you like want some harder wall hops, Finals Tower has a well, I guess that was kind of a good save, but that failed, bro. I always fail these head-checkers for some reason. Like, you gotta think, here, like, if you don't do the strategy, then you're just part of the government. Like, you follow everything that they say. You're not a true Sigma man. Like, you're an A student, low-key. Like, you're just the perfect worker. Like, if you want to be an F student or an inventor, you gotta do it like the other way, because you gotta use people. Don't get used by people. Is that some of the worst advice that I've ever given? If I ever have given good advice. I might even do a TODC guide. Oh wait, I forgot the best. I forgot to talk about the best insane TODC classic. Yeah, I might need to do that one just due to sheer amount of aura. Okay. We all love difficult. What the hell? Oh yeah, man, that was such a good save. Bro, that was such a good save. Like, falling down to easy's gotta do like anything. Like, oh yeah, I'm in the second half of easy. So awesome. Like, bro, no. Oh, I forgot to skip. I just kind of think that the first few floors of TODC are annoying. They're not hard, of course. They're really easy. They're just straight up annoying. Here. Hard and difficult are like the ones. Hard, just the settlers and the conveyors sometimes, I guess. Or if I like fall down to it, then I just fail. But besides that, you know, difficult is like, especially at the ending of like the head hitters, that's like horrible. And challenging. Intense, you know, it's not that bad. It just has a net. Probably put up my reset delay by like half a second, so something like that does not happen to me again. What was that, fella? Like, a difficult in my opinion is like actually challenging, and hard as difficult. But they're of course like really low, like bottom or low. Difficult or challenging. Challenging in my opinion is like high challenging. And intense is peak intense. Just due to the net. Maybe high intense. Maybe without the net it will be maybe like bottom of monsters. Okay, no, not bottom of monsters. I think that's too high. Maybe like skyline intense. without him. I hate these editors, bro. These are so bad. Challenging is just annoying. It just, you know, it's short and all that. And I guess he's stuck with this. I guess they're like, stuff. I used to think. Maybe they know that like they do like every single tile got changed up. I guess yeah, that's true. Sometimes even like most of like the ones that shouldn't be affected by this were like mostly pure space towers, since they didn't need any indication. But I mean, Todc got a lot of and it like uses only like if it uses client objects, they are only paid. Okay, this tilting thing is like semi-punishing part. And this ending is also not like really bad. Okay, nice. Floor 7. I mean, PB is like the trust jumps. Around the spinner, I think. Cool, man. Cool. Now, I guess intense is quite short if you do skip. I just gotta watch out for it. You know, remorse is insane. Like the worst thing right now. You know, extreme is not that hard actually. Like raw gameplay. Insane. Yeah, this tilting platform is horrible. I hate it. Todc doesn't have Now remorse is like for a long time was my PB, like since I got to intense whatever, I guess. Like since I beat Todc. I always like you should be careful if it's like unclimbable. Check the figure. Better than yeah, I guess it. Nobody's watching, bro. First that kind of far jump is that long jump. This one. So that it becomes a bit easier, I guess. Not like really easy, but you know. Okay, I missed it. Nice. Good, good. I think new PB, right? Okay, outside. I don't even expect to beat this. Oh, I think it kind of works. I guess new PB though, that's pretty good. A bit quicker. I hate this part. I guess it caught it like kind of off until I even. No, not. You know, fin stats are like also until on these, so and I don't really think that fin stats is the most ideal thing to do. You know, this is literally just loop failing actually. No, it's like not good. Okay, I missed that. Maybe like the strategy is to keep this down for a bit, and then yeah, okay, this is the strategy. What? Okay, past the inside, outside. Nice. Okay, I don't really expect to get to floor 8 today. I'm probably gonna fail these. Okay, you know, that was expected, I guess. But I basically got to floor 8. Like, almost. Like, only that walk around. And that's it. Like, that's actually really good. Like, that's actually pretty good. I got from starting floor 7 to, I think floor 7. No, that's really good actually. I don't even expect. I don't even need to get it a bit on the outside, you just gotta be a bit careful, and that's it. Even though, you know, it once that sick out, of course, isn't like the thing that I like expected to fail. No, it's actually kind of, I guess I'm not like, sometimes I'm like really good with it, with walk arounds. I just like do 2-start walk arounds without any issue, but yeah. That's really good. And like sometimes I just suck so bad at it. Because if I'm like, if it's over in net, I just do like 2-start walk arounds first try. Got like no issue. But if it's like not over in net, like directly, I'm like, oh fuck. I just actually got these mistakes. Oh yeah, my friend also said that like floor 6 was like super annoying. I know, I can kind of see that if you don't do this skill. Like there are only like 4 types of floor 7 films that I have. You know, first of all that long jump, then that spinner section, and after that just walk around. No, if I tomorrow get to floor 8, that will be genuine. Like, I know like I should not like set too as many unrealistic goals, but you know, that would be genuinely good. I mean, it's also good that you know, practice has some effect. You know, the rest of the grind goes like through this like flawlessly. No, if I pass floor 7, there's actually only gonna be one bad floor left that I have to do. And after that, that's really it actually for this tower. Of course, like floor 9 and 10 are not completely free, even though they're easier than the rest of the SC floors. They're still not like extremely free. Okay, here just don't rush. Okay, That was close actually. Oh, good save. Nice. Okay, pass the outside for the second time. Oh, that was unfortunate, I guess. You know, I got to this like near ending of floor 7 once again. Actually, I can't be mad. That's actually like really good for my first day of the grind. You know, this will probably be more consistent. I will ever be in this grind. And, you know, who knows? Maybe I'm happy. And it won't be okay. Probably I shouldn't do these late streams anymore since I like barely get an interaction. And if I do them like in the afternoon or noon, they get like 30 views for viewers. You know, it might not sound that much for you if you like streams like some more well-known game, but for Ito, like if they like chat, it's actually gonna feel like pretty alive. So it's actually not the worst thing. No, the best part is that I'm like kind of enjoying this actually. You know, I felt like if I was ever gonna do TODC, that will probably be pretty unfun. Even though you know I haven't reached floor 9 yet, so I'm not really sure. If I'm not really sure, but you know I really see the skill improvement. Okay, you know, an hour streaming. You know what? I think it's like enough for today. I'm gonna call this a good night, everybody. But yeah, it was a great stream actually. Thanks for watching, everybody, and see you next time.